Hey everybody, Nick Smith. I'm here at JB&A's Pre-NAB show, and I'm sitting with Chris Prosio from BARCO, and he's going to enlighten me on a couple of killer projectors they've got right here. Let's get to it.
So this is our QDX. It's our largest projector in what we call IX, or immersive experience. It is a relative to our digital cinema machines. This particular unit is putting out 45,000 lumens. There's 3 variants, including an RGB light source, or in this one, this is a laser phosphor light source. We have native 4K as well as WU and wobulated 4K or UHD. This unit's been out for about a year and a half now. It is extremely popular in our rental and staging environments, as well as some fixed installations where they need a ton of light. We use this for projection mapping outdoors. We'll use this, like I mentioned, live events. We'll use this at concerts for side screen support or main screen. It's a very popular product right now.
So you mentioned some of their RGB versus laser phosphor. What are the differences and why did somebody choose one over the other?
It really comes down to what type of content you're running. If you're running Rec 709, you want to run laser phosphor. It's clean. You don't have to dim the projector down to grab the colors. If you're running SMPTE 2110, you want to run RGB. The RGB color points get you into the really deep reds, greens, and blues.
Gotcha.
But you have to have that specific type of content. Otherwise, if you run Rec 709 content into that projector, you're going to end up having to detune the projector, lower the light output to make it look correct.
So somebody who's doing more of a broadcast style workflow would go RGB versus if I'm doing image mapping, I want brightness, I want pop, I want the color, then I'll go laser phosphor.
And it's even broadcast or film. Really where the RGB projectors are coming from is digital cinema, and they're producing content specifically for RGB.
Okay, so let's talk about the projector that looks like it's going snorkeling right now. What is going on here?
So this is the i600. The i600 is our 14,000 lumen 10 and 14,000 lumen projector. It is 4K. This is what you're going to find typically in corporate boardrooms, welcome centers, as well as in rental and staging. You're going to see this in breakout rooms. Screen size is up to about 16, 18 feet wide. High color fidelity. It is a single chip. And with the laser light source we're using behind it, the problems of single chip projectors have gone away. The laser really brings out the color fidelity. You're getting true reds, true yellows now. It's changed that whole technology and made it a much more viable source for live event use, for high level projection use.
Now, when you talk about like, sort of the corporate boardroom, that's kind of the understanding of the lens there, is being able to get the projector either at a weird angle or behind the screen much closer by using these.
Yeah, so this snorkel lens is a 0.37. So what that means is for every foot of screen width, you go back 0.37 feet. So it's a very close, very short throw distance. The reason why it's mounted that way, that's if the projector was mounted up into a false ceiling, and that way you could just have the lens poking down and going to the screen. That lens will actually rotate around, so in a standard environment, the projector would sit sideways to the screen, and then the lens would shoot that way.
Awesome.
And that's changeable by a technician, very easy.
Amazing, amazing. All right, so Vegas, obviously come out and see you all at InfoComm?
Definitely, you will always be at InfoComm, but this show at Vegas, this is the bomb.
I love it. I love it. All right, Chris, thanks for being here, man. Yep.